Let's see how long stream for. Let's do it an hour and see how long I want to do it. Might do an hour.
What's it like using Skype voice control? Well, you can up. Hello, Real Text. That's what they call me. Today we have some new FC25 confirmed news. We're talking about release date, licensing, and also a new stadium coming to the game. If you want to use the best players and dominate foot, you're going to need a lot of coins. Check out today. This was an interesting find by RE FIFA. In this photo of Zidane in FC25, you can see one of the picture frames has a photo of Danny Williams, Alex Hunter, and Kim Hunter together. This was a photo from EA's website back in FIFA 19. This could be a little teaser suggesting that these characters are going to be in the game. I don't think there's going to be a full-on journey mode, but they might be involved in FC25. It's definitely something to look out for. If you need coins, mulefactory.com.
That's what I'm buying. That's what I'm buying. That's what I'm buying. October month. October month. I'm buying laptop. That's what I'm buying. They haven't got many left of fucking a cup. They said. Yeah, no, I mean. I'll take them down in a minute. Take them down. Oh.
Tomorrow we can see the Black Profile. Oh, true, man. I still need to do my part to prepare the He's afraid. Is it just on mobile? Wait, what is it? What's the virtual? Let me work my shout. I see. Got 2 minutes. What's up, Chicken Man? Thank you to W as well. What up, SLG? What's up, man? How you doing? That was the map, too. Like I said. You say, can we? No, who?
I told you all day. That's it.
That's really cool. That is a really, really big heart. That is a really big heart.
Right, watch out, they might more hot than wait and tonight and you can't get yeah, like really that's really hot day. Yeah, well, we're back again. Right,
Unfortunate though, is it correct? No, I think actually is. I think he actually did it. I'm about to say, is it off center? I don't think it is though. Wow, that is incredible.
I have some glasses. And my everyone's happy on that. They told I was happy on that. It's feeling well, Mum. It's feeling well. It's feeling about 18. So this time I was going fucking crazy, Mum.
I mean, chat, is he one?
Then the pictures run out and they're going crazy, man. Well, they were not fixing for me, now I don't fix for one. He said it was 17K, but it's saying, okay, they keep saying they're gonna be 1 million one day it'll be 1 million, every now. You gotta eat 100 million, by, they, next year, they hit 50, how you sell, that'd be crazy. It'll be 100, he said it'll be 100, he said it'll be 100, so. And people can do stuff, not 8 hours a day. Actually, no, that's quite good. And I need to start. Oh, hello, Effie. He said, Saturday, first one Saturday, first one Saturday, go to the next one. What is it, Saturday and Sunday, you go. He's obviously, what is it, the week? He's going to do the normal now. The blue one, the red one, he's doing three days a week. That's a lot for him to work on. There's a lot of people who don't. Anh và anh rồi mua bài em we do often and that I think after we all think after movie and then we say for environment we one was one for environment you can well I probably used to be on that
gotta get Harrison out of the car. Okay, Harrison, your time's up, man. Your time's up. Well, it's so good. How long have you been flying? How long have I been flying? How long have I been flying? What does that mean exactly? What do you can I thank you? I see you. Thank you, bro. That's not. Oh man. Oh, we got two medallion cars, man. Nice. Oh, it was Harrison, man. It was my man Harrison. Oh man. Yeah, the EVs are so nice to have, Chad. It really is so good. Like I can't use the EV on like look at this guy, Chad. You know what I mean? All right. Well, you have to see it that it is now he won that before that victory. Dude, yo, what's gonna be sick of that next season, okay? One piece, what Allison are you saying? I want you to believe that it is gonna be so cool to see what medallions for the Marvel team chat.
Later. So I'm going in and just. That's why I'm going back on later.
If you notice, medallions have been in every season, right? So I'm so curious to see what they're gonna come up with there. Hopefully something good. Should be sick. Been in every season, right? So I'm so curious to see what they're gonna come up with there.
Probably 2 in a game.
Yo, VR Edge, what's up, man? How you doing? You got my 18 traveling lines. I said you're gonna be doing a backflip. What would you do? I will congratulate you. I don't want a new season. Oh, Toasty. That is a bold take, man. Chad, Toasty just said, I don't want a new season. You want to stay in this season? That is crazy. Of course, that came from TikTok, guys. That was a TikTok. I'm kidding. TikTok is wild, man. That is crazy. All right, GG. Yo, Nashville, I don't know if you're man, but I was chat. Thank you so much, man, for sending me the level of attack, man. I really appreciate that, dude. For real. 415. Guys, I might get to my record. My record of crown is 465. 465. So see if we can beat it this season. I don't know. What do you guys think? Don't think I can? Yes or no? We have 15 days left. 15 days left. Last season we got 465. We're at 415 right now. 425, 435, 45, 55. Okay. I normally get 10 crown wins per day. That's 5 days I need for 415. That's probably good. It depends if there's
The next stream we got that. We got that one. Then got that one. Then you got that one, and then 2. Then you got 16. Then I'm not streaming it next until the 31st. That's the next stream. 30 days. When the next stream on this. 14 days. Why says 11:30? I started at 12. They better do it. I am going to do it.
Chapter 5 Season 4's brand new map changes, point of interest, secrets, and more just got revealed, and we have a full showcase in today's video that you guys do not want to miss. And if you want to be gifted any of the new skins dropping into the shop or the upcoming Chapter 5 Season 4 Battle Pass, all you have to do is drop a like, make sure you are subscribed to the channel and notifications turned on, and leave your epic usernames down in the comments below. Reveal the upcoming Chapter 5 Season 4 map changes and brand new point of interest that have already been confirmed. It's important to note that Chapter 5 Season 3's main villain, our boy Megalodon, that we're all familiar with now, has plans of annihilating the entire Fortnite island thanks to this new dialogue that was just added a few days ago for his NPC. He literally tells us straight up that his plans are to absolutely annihilate everything in Fortnite's island between the beaches, the cities, and everything we know and love, which reveals that Chapter 5 Season 4's map could have some of the most map changes and new points of interest that we've literally ever seen in a new season update. But the first brand new point of interest coming on Chapter 5 Season 4's up is actually going to be the original Avengers Tower, which is basically their main headquarters in the Marvel movies. And there's 2 reasons we know this point of interest is actually going to be coming on Fortnite's map. The first one is actually coming from this anonymous 4chan leak that was revealed over 4 months ago, well before Avengers Tower, which is basically their main headquarters in the Marvel movies. And there's 2 reasons.
Let's see how long I have to stream for today.
we know this point of interest is actually going to be coming on the Fortnite map. The first one is actually coming from this anonymous 4chan leak that was revealed over 4 months ago, well before we had any information about Fortnite's or the fact that this new season was actually confirmed to be another Marvel collab. But along with a ton of random information that this insider source leaked, which we now know is confirmed, it also goes on to say that Avengers Tower will be a new point of interest on the map, along with giving more lore information about Doctor Doom returning. And although this doesn't have to do with map changes, I know you guys are going to be excited. He also confirms that the Marvel Knockout LTM will be returning next season as well. Another Easter egg people are realizing is if you guys go back and watch the original Chapter 2 Season 4 launch trailer for the Battle Pass, which was our first ever Fortnite x Marvel collab season, there was a scene there that shows all the Battle Pass skins up in the Avengers HQ. But if you guys were actually playing Fortnite during that time, you would remember that the Avengers headquarters and tower was never actually added to Fortnite's island. So maybe Fortnite briefly showing it in the original Marvel season was their way of foreshadowing that years later, with another Marvel season on the horizon, that it would be coming at some point. And thanks to the insider source that leaked this months ago, along with other information that is now confirmed, we do know that the Avengers Tower will be on the map. The only thing we don't know is where exactly it will be located, but it is going to come down to how much mass destruction to the Fortnite island Megalodon and his Leviathan do during the live event that we are going to be getting here soon. Something else we saw Fortnite add during the original Chapter 2 Season 4 Marvel season was a map change and point of interest that was the Swords official helicarrier that actually flew above Fortnite's island and moved around during the season, which was one of the first times ever we had a floating point of interest that actually changed locations on the map as the season went on. And the reason this is relevant and I'm bringing it up is because data miners actually found new teasers for Chapter 5 Season 4 recently that actually revealed a few different constellations that spelled out code words and code names in the file. And one of the constellations and code names found in the files is actually SWORD, which for those of you guys unaware is another Marvel agency, which after doing a little bit of research is actually an agency that floats up in space in orbit and is basically the first line of defense from anything intergalactic coming to the universe, or in this instance, Fortnite's island. As you guys can see, this is actually what the SWORD spaceship looks like. It actually has an absolutely insane design. So my theory here is that since SWORD and some of its agents from the Marvel Universe are going to be coming.
What's it like playing games on Sky TV? Well, it's amazing. It tracks all your moves so you can dance however you want. Visually makes everyone feel like a kid again. So yeah, Sky feels like that, but telly.
This is your summer, where you're free to live life your way, where your days are full of blossoming adventures. You can go anywhere, because you're the hero. My summer, my Nintendo Switch. Bundle up and save with a double-sided Animal Crossing case and screen protector when you buy selected Switch-like consoles at Argos, subject to availability.
Is that since SWORD and some of its agents from the Marvel Universe are going to be coming in Chapter 5 Season 4, thanks to data miners finding these teasers early, there is a really good chance that Fortnite could add the SWORD orbital base and have it be one of those new floating points of interest that slowly moves around Fortnite's island, if that is the route they wanted to take, since obviously back in the original Marvel season, they did the same thing with the SHIELD helicarrier, which again floated around the island. It was actually one of the more popular point of interest of the season, so they'll probably add something similar back to it if it does connect to the storyline for Season 4. Not gonna lie, this has been one of the most boring games of Fortnite I have played in my entire life. I have been running around this entire game, and I have not even heard a single gunshot, let alone seen any forms of life. And there's only 13 people left. Like, what is this game? What am I playing? A running simulator? Now, along with some new Marvel points of interest like the Avengers Tower and the SWORD orbital headquarters that could be floating above the island, we also have some Chapter 2 Season 4 original Marvel locations that could also be returning and slightly revamped to fit the new theme, which most of you guys are probably aware is heavily focused on Doctor Doom returning to Fortnite's island as the main enemy. So, of course, for starters, obviously Doctor Doom being the forefront of the new season, his lair from Chapter 2, Season 4 is probably going to be returning as well, with some revamped locations and probably much larger since he is the main focal point instead of just another side character. But back in the original Marvel season, Doctor Doom actually took over Pleasant Park. He had his own boss NPC, his own vault, and a secret little lair. So we could be expecting something very similar to this in the new map, but slightly bigger. The second location that was a massive fan favorite, and I wouldn't be surprised if it returned in some way, is of course Stark Industries. I think that's got to be one of the most popular points of interest ever added into Fortnite's game, just as a whole. Definitely up there with Tilted Towers and some of the classics. I think everyone loved it. The loot there was awesome. There was NPCs, a vault location, special weapons, custom vehicles. Everything about it was absolutely amazing. So if they did not add it back or do something similar, then Epic is definitely dropping the ball a bit, because there is no way they don't let Stark Industries or some type of version of it return with a new Marvel season after how popular it was back in the OG. Especially now that we know that Tony Stark and Robert Downey Jr. is actually playing the new version of Doctor Doom in the next phase of Marvel. If Fortnite is connecting it to the Marvel movie storyline, then definitely Tony Stark will be connected and his Stark Industries will come back. Oh, this is the first person we've seen this entire game. Oh my gosh, I don't think he knows we're here. Oh, now he does. Let's go. Oh my gosh, that was literally the first person we've seen, dude. What is this game? Oh, I'm so dead. Oh my gosh, maybe not. This is such a weird area for a zero build endgame to be. There is no cover. All right, there we go. There's just one guy left, and I have no idea where he's at. Oh, we lasered him. Yeah, let's go. Oh my gosh, my heart was pounding there. My man had high ground, he had zone, and we just bum rushed him, and that's how you do it, boys. Well, all that being said, that's all I got for you guys in today's video. Let me know down below, out of all the new points of interest and possible map changes coming in Chapter 5, Season 4, what are you most excited for, and what Marvel POI would you want added in the next Marvel season? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you guys in the next one. Take it easy, my friends.
Girls, you look good. You're doing great. Trust me. Have you tried white noise? I literally only sleep to techno. Oh, look at that smile. I don't know what I'd do without you girls.
Life needs a baby network.
The first zero build Open Trios Cup of Season 3.
This was going to be really interesting because not only am I playing with two of the greats, Zemi and FaZe Replays, but we are also playing in this tournament with a different rule set. There is no cars in the tournament. And this is the season of the cars. Okay, so this should be pretty wild. I'm excited. I'm hyped up. Let's go ahead and tune in to the other guys here in a second. Code Typical Gamer, if you guys want to support me, big shout out to everyone using my code. And let's do it. Oh, we're playing. I'll be back. Actually, before we start up, I'll be ready. Let's do it. I'm ready.
Let's win.
What are some tips without cars? My life has been all cars.
You pretty much need to have Fizz.
Okay.
So we've been landing at Grimgate and they're kind of like rotating down to the south side of the map to try to get the bow medallion because the bow medallion is really busted. It'll destroy bunkers. Like the perfect route for it.
Yeah.
So yeah, we just need to have like this and just not this and definitely like shockwave. Other than that, it's like regular durable stuff, bunkers, bubbles.
Now I'm curious. What are your thoughts on the Gatekeeper versus the Combat Shotgun Mythics specifically?
Combat. I'm a full combat
Really?
player this season. Yeah.
Really? Because the Gatekeeper, if you're riding on somebody, there's no beating it.
Yeah, but keep that in mind. There's no Mythic Gatekeeper in the cup.
Okay.
So,
if you had a gold drum mag Gatekeeper versus the Combat.
Not combat still.
What?
I don't know. I just enjoy the combat so much, where I play so much better with it.
What the heck?
Yeah. I like the range on it. That's what it is.
You like hitting 40, 40, 40, 40, 40, 40.
Yeah, I love it.
That's
Great.
crazy. That's crazy. The new AR is my jam, though. I love the new AR. The mythic one. Yeah, no, the mythic combat. Yeah, it's insane.
It's awesome.
It's so good. So
If
so
I
good.
don't have that, then thermal and force AR is the way to go.
Oh my god, yeah.
So good.
Thermal. Okay,
Yeah.
these are new metas over here.
Yeah.
Try.
Okay,
it.
well, I asked Demi, replays. What is your favorite shotgun? Is it the Gatekeeper or is it the? Okay.
Yeah, Gatekeeper.
So you would rather have
At the combat?
a Gatekeeper
The
over
thing
the
is-
Mythic Combat?
If it's mythic, maybe I'll take the mythic one. The thing is about the combat, I need to be playing a little different, a little longer range.
Yeah.
The way I just feel like it doesn't fit my playstyle. I get involved and I'm just hitting for like 60s and like 40s and I get destroyed by gatekeepers. I just kind of like do my damage with like an SMG or something and then get in.
Yeah, respect.
I think
that.
it's just
Respect
yeah,
it a lot.
I think it's like just a playstyle like preference, I guess.
Are you guys rocking 2 weapons or 3?
Two, yeah, usually two.
Enforcer combat is what I go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is crazy.
And that's another thing. Like, I don't really have to have an SMG because I have the combat. You know? I mean, with the gate,
True,
I
yeah.
don't either, but
That's true.
more bullets.
Like that. I like that a lot. Okay, what do you guys think about the Mythic Deagle?
That's pretty crazy.
It's kinda
It's
nuts,
pretty
right?
crazy. I want to lie. It's pretty crazy. Yeah.
It
It's
is,
pretty
yeah.
crazy. I think it's like 190 in the head, 185.
Yeah, you'd be chunking people with that bad boy.
I would pick it up more if I did string the link every time I shot.
Oh,
I
dude.
don't know if you guys have
Dude.
bugs.
That happened to me, and I'm not even joking. It flipped directly onto somebody's head. I'm like, this looks sus.
There's the TikTok clip.
I was like, somebody should clip that because that looks really bad. But I was doing
We're
so
gonna,
bad that day, so I was like, you think I would turn it on the whole other time?
Like, oh, this makes a lot of sense. He hasn't been playing well today. He's sick of it. He's turning it on. He doesn't really care.
There you go. That's funny. All right. There's no top chest anymore. That's kind of depressing, but
Yeah, it's not me anymore.
it was like
That's
strategically
fuck
not the best place to land the top chest, but I loved landing there. That's the problem.
We used to be like 1,000 players on one chest.
I could know.
I don't miss that.
Yeah, it's kind of vibe. What do you guys think of all the cars?
Honestly, man,
Better now, it's
personally
better now.
don't think it's as bad as like
I agree.
finding the fun in it, you know.
I think it's better now with the new update.
Yeah, we got one team landing here. Oh wait, no, they're gone. We're chilling. Uncon.
This dude.
Alright, we are uncon.
Yeah.
Are we getting barrels together or just popping whatever?
I'm down. Hit the ones at the bottom at least.
Yeah, I'll come to you guys.
There's like less barrels than normal. We moved a lot of the other ones.
What's it called? Yeah, I don't even think it's in the game anymore. That.
Oh, right.
Nitro.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All the slot barrel.
The
Yeah.
slat barrel.
Slot barrel.
Yeah,
I
I'm
think
gonna
this game would steal a little bit. Try to get
Yeah.
a big
Dropping
game.
this.
log on.
A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Big butters in me.
I'm good. There's a gold bump here. If anyone wants it.
Oh, actually,
That thing will tickle a player.
it's kind of nice to hit it once and then just like, I don't know.
Drop it after that.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm gonna keep my green gatekeeper. Sad reality.
Yeah, that's a better choice. I think. Zemi or PG right here. Enforcer with a red dot. You guys want it? Or hollow. It's a hollow, sir. Hollow.
I'm gonna take it because you guys are really hyping it up. So
Yeah. check
I
it
know
out.
what that sight. I don't know if it's not the greatest, but if they're close range, it's pretty good.
I'm good to go.
Yeah, same. I'm sad.
I'm big chilling.
No fist though.
Yeah.
Get out of me.
Do we have any fists?
Oh, wait,
Alright.
gold DMR. Gold DMR with a scope on it. You guys want it?
I'm good. There's another fish here.
Oh.
Yeah, you got it, TJ. I got trust.
Yeah. Okay.
You're vibing.
Another gold pump fish. Oh, never mind. That was my.
There's
I don't know why this was mentioned in my.
There was a team landed up here, but
There's a lot of shotty on there. 3 shots.
Shot
here
here.
I'm dropping that.
Yeah,
That's
shotty shots.
You guys have a lot of AR ammo. I have 40.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop all mine.
Yeah, let's go like let's go go restore or sleep with it. Yeah, they're shooting.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like right above me, right above me. I don't know where, but probably in this place.
Did you hear him?
I mean,
What's up?
in here.
They're in here?
Nice.
The teammates are south. Who else has the fist with me?
Workhorse. I have.
I have 4 shocks. If you guys want to make a play, I'm there. What do you guys?
Real quick. Let's go northeast. Let's go on top of the
Business,
building.
Replace.
I'm already gone.
I was gonna
Yeah,
go
I'm
with
down.
it.
Oh, he's
Already
at the
fault
bottom
it.
of it.
These teammates are just like hiding in these buildings. Not
Yeah.
behind them.
Yeah, one shot me from like this building right here.
Yeah, we're like somewhere.
Just an over.
No, where's this G?
And we're gonna just see.
They're going to be cringe.
Yeah, we can just leave it, I guess.
Be gone.
Oh, they're over here. They're over here. They're over here. Right back.
So where? They disappeared.
Oh, hit him 68. Right there.
56. I'm gonna get side angles on them.
Oh my gosh, replays
Even these
going.
guys, beaming them, yeah, beaming them.
Coming in.
Right.
Crack one. Let's crack
Let
one.
the guys crack. Let the guys crack.
Yeah, I'm jumping on his head.
37. One shot. 112 white.
Just got me. Just got me. Oh, he's one shot. He's one shot. This guy's a little one.
Then you good? Give it up.
Oh, he got some shield.
Oh, it's fine. Here, get real good if you need. Another team.
Yeah, we gotta get back up high.
Yeah, the rest. I'll give double reboot them over here real quick.
Yeah, I'm just shielding real quick.
Combat shotgun kind of showed me there.
Oh, did it?
They did. I mean, I hit him 3 times with Gatekeeper, and he had like probably 20 HP left.
Yeah.
Just the way it is, you know, the way the cookie crumbles.
Way it goes.
Oh, he kills you with the combat?
He did. Yeah, that hurts
I'm
more
telling you,
than
bro.
it hurts more than it should.
I'm telling you.
I'm rebooting.
A lot of.
Lower this, a bit of a lot.
I'm gonna get on top of the hill.
What's that good?
Really long.
Yeah, we're good.
I'm gonna fly
82. You're trying to loot maybe?
I'm gonna fully get away. I'm low.
Yeah, fully get away.
I think they're getting shot by another
Wait.
team.
Wait, I'm dashing, I dashed away. I dashed away was up. Triple dash.
I'm dead, bro. There's a team on my old dude. A whole other team.
I mean, I'm full safe right. I triple dashed in a building. No one saw me.
How'd you do that? Sometimes I can do that, sometimes I
Oh,
can't.
wait, don't come in. Wait, how does it work?
That's wild.
I'm just gonna leave and then come back to it.
Yeah, come back there. Yeah, so whenever you're knocked, you can dash. If you go off like if you're in midair, you can dash one off. So I just went off the building and triple dash off the top. Yeah.
There's a bunch of cactuses at that little house.
Yeah.
Hello, I'm Kelly Brook. Welcome to Betway Vegas. Betway Vegas treats everyone like a VIP with amazing rewards and an exclusive new customer offer.
Yeah. These are weird. Like some of them don't heal you in this little bunch.
You have to do it like really one by one. If you like do it too fast, why is it so unnecessarily strong?
It's at like 550, right?
Yeah,
That's
like
the 550 one.
It acts at 6 times.
Holy smokes. Reinforced rebarb.
Oh man.
Zimmies, I've never seen you not clutch these.
No, somebody clutches is always
You think so?
I think they're fighting over there. You lied out? Did they do that thing again?
It's doing it again, yeah.
That's so
I
crazy.
think that had the rank up.
Yeah.
You see?
It didn't happen in the rank house though, but that happened to me in duo ranked.
Yeah, it was happening in the duo rank house yesterday.
This is interesting without cards, honestly. It feels like Fortnite.
Yeah.
It's weird.
That's what I was saying. This is the first day of the season for me.
Oh.
Probably a soul getting away. Oh. Good. Yep, you know medallion, dude. You're going to a double medallion team right now. We're going right into them. There.
I got the Dukes. Good try.
Never gonna leave your cards.
Yeah, the phone was disconnected anyway. Oh, good first game.
Kiss our cards, you know. Just early. Big family.
Maybe anonymous mode.
Wait, is it not
Match
working?
that. Nah, not a competitive. It doesn't work in competitive.
It's kind of weird.
Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why they have that as like a feature. It's like in tournaments, if you knock someone to finish them, it shows their name no matter who it is, anonymous or not.
Yeah, that's insane. That's just like,
Yeah.
that's not cool, you know? I'd
rather not expose myself, man.
Yeah, hey, guys, it's okay. We're actually 7th place right now. We're 15th
Wow, we're
place.
so good. Look at that. Wait, Bolly, what happened?
We got it. Well, it's crazy how the friends leaderboard is so accurate and the everybody one is not.
Yeah, I don't know why. See that?
We're the only ones on my friends.
Yeah.
No one else is playing, I guess.
It keeps bugging out. I don't know what's going on. I have to reset.
Wait, what do you mean, the leaderboard?
It keeps like it keeps giving me an error when we're loading in.
No, we're cute. We're good.
Yeah, we're kids though.
Is it okay?
Stop freaking out, man. We're good.
I'm sorry.
Deep breath.
Deep breath.
No, it's not gonna put me in. It's giving me an error. It's gonna probably put you guys alone.
Dude, okay.
It's not already me up.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave party.
Yeah, I'm gonna reset.
What the heck?
What the heck,
It's
man?
okay. This game's still in beta, so.
Is it actually still in beta?
No, it's not. It's not.
No.
It's okay. It's just a small studio that makes the game.
Yeah, I mean, like, they're on the come up.
Yeah, they're on the come up. Like, they'll learn.
Yeah, that's why I'm not too worried about all the 55 bugs we have in the game right now.
You know. Yo, shout out to Zayn Ali. Thank you for the membership. And Miranda KT3. Thank you for the tier 1 for 5 months. Let's go. Oh, let's go, Fruity. Appreciate that. Cave Gamer, how you doing? Playing the normal open right now? Good luck. Yeah, this one's interesting because it actually doesn't have the cars in it, which is insane. Yeah, I kind of made a bad play there, but I thought that guy was hurt more than he was. Because I hit him pretty hard. He was like one shot, but I thought he was hurt. I shouldn't have got so greedy. Kind of got greedy, and then in getting greedy, I went down, and then they had to revive, and then replays died because I had to revive, so it was my fault. There's no boss cards or cards in general. There's no cards at all in this tournament. Check out the item shop. Oh, did it refresh? See if there's anything new. We have the employee from Lethal Company, code Typical Gamer, if you guys are going to pick it up. Ariana Grande. Infiltration pack. This was actually pretty fly. Llama Bell. Smooth slide. Ooh, point and strut. I wish I could hear this emo, but I have copyright music off, so. The rest seems pretty normal for the item shop. If you guys are going to copy anything though, want to support me, code Typical Gamer all words, let's get it. How long are the queues for this tournament? Like in the other regions?
Oh, focus, guy.
You guys got the.
I only played for Still Region. We got what, like 380?
and your worst nightmare. Go next level.
Guys, Camp Rusher here. Okay, we've got some bad news, potentially some good news, and it'll be the last time we talk about Five Nights at Freddy's unless it actually happens. Okay, so it starts with this tweet from HypeX. New update is confirmed. We know this, August 6th, our final update of the season. And downtime should start around 4 a.m. Eastern as usual. I'll be making a video right away. And it is rumored that we are having Five Nights at Freddy's times Fortnite. The long-awaited collab is actually going to happen. And the main reason for this, we've talked about all the many reasons, but the main one is Five Nights at Freddy's has a big week ahead of them, and August 6th is a secret collab announcement that they have. So it just lines up so perfectly because it's Fortnite's big update day. So there's been a lot of hype, a lot of excitement. We've talked about it. There's a couple other things that loosely support this, right? There's some encrypted skins that kind of sound like they could be related to Five Nights at Freddy's, right? The code names of those skins. There's a voiceover actor that's part of Five Nights at Freddy's that actually does some Lego Fortnite voiceovers, and he can't talk about who he is voicing over just yet. So a few things that gave it a chance. But then today, let's get to the bad news. There is a Stumble Guys leaker. If you don't know Stumble Guys, I've actually never played it. It's like Fall Guys. It's different. I mean, a lot of people chirp it. I'm not going to say anything because I actually don't know anything about it. It gets memed a lot online, but maybe it's a good game. Stumble Guys players, let me know. That's besides the point. They actually have a lot of big collabs with some big brands. And we've got a Stumble Guys leaker and reverse engineer here who gives us some info that the collab that's going to be announced on August 6th is potentially Stumble Guys times Five Nights at Freddy's. There are multiple skins in the files of Stumble Guys with code names instead of normal display names, and those code names are Depressed Bear, Gorilla Guitarist, and Koala Rock Singer. You could argue that these are related to Five Nights at Freddy's characters, so that right there is a little scary. It doesn't confirm anything, but again, people are just talking about any possibility for this big collab announcement. Of course, the people in favor of the Fortnite collab and still wanting that to happen, Jaws, Claws, Paws, we've covered him. He's the one that's been compiling all the info and showing the evidence of this potential Fortnite collab. So obviously he's going to do anything in his power to argue it's still Fortnite. He tweets this, guaranteed this will just be a bear, gorilla, koala knockoff Five Nights at Freddy's band to capitalize off the Five Nights at Freddy's times Stumble Guys meme, because again, this is big. Lots of people are talking about it, and that's kind of where we're at. And again, this will be the final video, so we'll see if it happens. My hopes are not getting too high. I gotta be honest. Like, you would think we would have heard something or seen something in the files indicating this is happening, but it's just funny seeing a lot of the talk online right now, right? The memes that are going around. There was this tweet, 1 week, right? The big decision. It's like a big athlete, right? Trying to choose the team he's going to go to. And you got Fortnite and a bunch of other games there that are potentials. So we'll see. I'm going to cover what the collab announcement ends up being, even if it's not Fortnite. There was this meme as well from Peku. Scott Cawthon, the Five Nights at Freddy's guy, opening Twitter and seeing everyone say Fortnite times Five Nights at Freddy's confirmed right as he finishes signing a big 5-year deal with Stumble Guys. That's what we got. We'll let you know and hope for the best. Fingers crossed. Now, we do have more info about the August 6th update while you're here, and Fall Guys will be coming. Funny we're talking about that, because similar to Stumble Guys, this is the starter island for Fall Guys. There's going to be Fall Guys creatives maps. The mini game is in the files, right? It'll be in Fortnite Battle Royale. You'll complete an obstacle course, a race, and if you do well, you'll get some really good loot, we think, as a reward during each match. So heads up for that. We'll cover it on update night. Potential lobby background for Fall Guys game modes releasing August 6th. The background is in the files. It's just what it's actually attached to. We'll have to wait and see. And then the big one here too, there are a bunch of, I think, cool free Fall Guys times Fortnite rewards. The back bling would be my favorite. The pickaxe is cool too. And then there's the music pack there.
But yeah, I for sure got to get that back wing. I'm actually a huge Fall Guys fan. I played a lot of it back in the day, so I am hyped for this collab specifically. And this all seems to be celebrating the launch, the announcement of Fall Guys coming to mobile. And just a reminder, Epic Games does own Fall Guys, so the owners of Fortnite own Fall Guys. They're obviously using everything in their arsenal to promote their other franchise, their other game here. A couple other things here. Fortnite are working on a new feature that allows players to sit in some certain vehicles while carrying a knocked player. This actually already exists in the back seat of the pickup truck, but it looks like you'll be able to do this with other vehicles in the near future. And then also, Epic has added support for 59 upcoming billboards, such as the one that you see below. And these are already in game, some of them are. You actually won't see it all the time. There's a 50-50 chance you will see them, which is why some players can't see them with select bundles, but expect this to come more with the item shop and just to help promote some of the new stuff that Fortnite adds. Lego-wise, we do have the Clombos added in this next update. Finally, the return of the Clombos. If it's not in Battle Royale, I am happy to have them back, at least in Lego. This is confirmed.
Win some, and you lose some. Shockingly good casino.
At least in Lego. This is confirmed, right? The Lego characters have been teasing it. It's in the roadmap. So finally, we should be seeing that. On top of this, chickens in Lego will soon have new exotic variants: black, blue, green, red. And there will also be new exotic tusk pigs with the following color variants: blue mix, dark brown, orange, and tan gray. So
Fortnite Chapter 5 Season 4 is almost here, and today I'm going to be showing you new skins, an early look at next season's trailer. So let's get straight into this.
What the Sigma?
We are getting so close to 55,000 subscribers, it would make a big difference if you do hit that button and turn on all notifications. Since I do give my subscribers as much as I can, be sure to comment your Epic Games ID down below, letting me know what you would like from the Fortnite item shop. Me and my cat Maya would greatly appreciate it if you could join the Discord in the description down below. I think the Wanderer might be Gino, either that or the Nothing. Well, I'll be answering this question in the video, but it seems like the Pandora's box is back. However, this time it has an even bigger effect on the Fortnite island. Wait, Hope isn't actually Hope? This will also be answered later in the video, but the live event will take place on August 16th, the day the season ends. What's about to happen next is insane. Before all of that, we have new skins coming to Fortnite. What is Trevor doing here? Anyways, we have a list containing unreleased skins, including Cinderella, Aladdin, the Grinch.
Come on!
And even an updated Spider-Man outfit.
What the fuck is that now? All the clubs we're getting.
Which will feature in next season's Marvel season Battle Pass. That said, Five Nights at Freddy's is coming as the next secret collaboration in Fortnite, which I'll cover in just a second, because Doctor Doom will be arriving soon. Confirmed by Marvel Studios casting Robert Downey Jr. as Doctor Doom in the new Fantastic Four movie. What if Doctor Doom is actually the puppet master using Megalodon and the Wanderer to cause chaos? Doctor Doom is extremely powerful. In fact, he will be the main villain next season, and once Megalodon is defeated, it seems like new Marvel heroes will have to fight off Doctor Doom and even the Wanderer. However, the Wanderer's identity can't be Doctor Doom, and here's why. People believe the Wanderer is Doctor Doom because of the hood, but it seems far too obvious, and Doctor Doom can't go invisible or teleport, which is what the Wanderer constantly does. Thankfully, we do now know Hope's real identity now. Honestly, it is not what we expect. Persephone said to Hope, "So, you huh?" All I can say is, good luck. Right, this is not a normal conversation. Persephone knows who Hope is, but she doesn't say her name. Could Hope be lying to all of us about who she actually is? And with Megalodon calling her a liar and Persephone pausing at her name, this all lines up, but why would she hide her name? Well, what if Hope is actually Pandora? Wait, hear me out. Maybe this could be why she has such a big calling to the box. Also, why is she teaming with Jones, trying to take down the society if she's someone as powerful as Pandora? It seems like Hope has had her memory completely wiped. And there is one more thing that hints at this idea of Pandora being Hope's true identity that I'll explain right after I quickly cover more about Five Nights at Freddy's. Five Nights at Freddy's is on its way to Fortnite with a brand new update on August the 6th, which is 1 week away, since Fortnite have a secret collab on that day, most likely being Five Nights at Freddy's. This collab has been years in the making, and the cosmetics will most likely arrive as item shop cosmetics. Quests are also just as likely too. Are you excited? Okay, back to Hope's real identity. It's important to note that Nisha has just returned to the Fortnite island as an NPC in Lavish Layer. Obviously, she was a big part of the society. However, you can actually speak to her, and this is what she says. My family was in the society for generations. I will admit, even with all I lost, I am not sad to see it crumble. I made sacrifices in order to keep our family name in good standing. Hope is now trying to convince Nisha to join the underground world. Could she be doing this as she's building up an army for the final fight against Megalodon and the Wanderer? The Oracle reveals even more with this huge secret, since the Oracle shows up in dialogue. If Hope gets her hands on all of the gems for the piece of Pandora's box that was missing, it reveals the Oracle. The Oracle actually mentions that she has some talking. Actually, you know what? Let's just listen. Wait. Before I show you that, could you guys just like this video? Alright. Here we go.
I have seen the truth. The immortality of the Olympians is not absolute. It has a source, and that source can always be destroyed. This artifact is a source of Zeus's power. More can be found.
Sometimes we want two completely different wavelengths. It's almost like he's put a brick wall in between me and him, so I can't seem to get through to him as much.
I feel like I'm stuck in a bubble. We're not as close.
If he does have a problem, I'm worried that I won't be able to see it.
Family in. Girl, off the beach, try to get family in. Getting the kids off screens, family in. Somebody try out family in. No? Family in. Long day, family in. Jump into the all-new Skoda Colour. Ultimate family in SUV. Oh, can I have some?
No, leave London replay.
You have won a great victory for humanity. But your war has not yet begun. Storm clouds gather. The Wanderer draws near. Even in the darkness, hope will guide you.
The Oracle shows up and leaves us on a massive cliffhanger. Oh boy, do we have some talking to do. This makes us wonder what she will say. Maybe the Oracle has finally come to tell Hope about the Wanderer, or something else completely. Let me know what you think. But rapidly moving on, Fortnite's latest teaser could link with Midas. Midas's return in Chapter 5 Season 2 was just to explain where he has actually been. He is a part of the story once again. Midas will be having a new story arc coming to Fortnite maybe next season or the season after that. But for now, Midas is done with the island, leaving it to go to a world much bigger than just simply an island. Midas has stopped chasing power on the island, and he is not involved with the I own. Midas is leaving to go home with his family to the reality he comes from, or maybe a new one to turn into his new home. What does this actually mean? Midas is going to the new open world game coming to Fortnite, as his reality was even teased in the Big Bang Live event. What do you guys think will happen with Midas? The pipeline is almost complete, with one more stage left until it reaches the boat. However, what happens after this is still a mystery, but we can only assume that it will fuel up the boat and the boat will begin moving through the map, destroying everything through its path. We can now pick up the Cybertruck right now for completely free. This is definitely one of the best updates Fortnite has dropped for a while now. Head over to the summer quests in Fortnite. Look, I know I haven't completed any of them, but you know, you need to complete 9 quests in order to get all of these rewards you're seeing on screen. And also the Cybertruck too. What quests do you think will be coming to Fortnite next? Could it be the 5 Nights at Freddy's quests in celebration for collaborating with Fortnite? Also, let me know what was your favorite Fortnite live event throughout the whole of Fortnite. The Fall Guys update has just arrived into Fortnite with all these insane different skins everyone can unlock for completely free. Not only that, but you can even go into maps and crack 90s with Fall Guys skins right now. Before I show you how to do this, make sure you like the video and comment I have liked the video so I know who is currently watching right now. Basically, to become any Fall Guys skin in your Fortnite locker, simply type in this map code on the screen to claim them in your Fortnite locker. After this, go into creative, and yes, your Fall Guys version of the skin will revert back to its original skin. That just means this glitch is working correctly, so continue by loading into creative and make these changes on the console device right in front of you. So go onto Fall Guys mode, select this map, and in the middle press confirm. From this point, just run into the map and you are now a Fall Guys character. For now, this is just a glitch, but by August, this will be a brand new feature, which I can't wait for. Find out more about the Society, the Seven, or even the Imagined Order. I continue talking about the Fortnite storyline. Just click one of the videos on the screen right now. Oh my god, okay, very good.
You underestimate my Skibidi power. Let me show you how Skibidi I can be.
It has not been a good 24 hours for Manchester United. They've been hit by injuries. Their new £15 million signing, Lenny Yoro, is out for up to 3 months. And you've got Rasmus Højlund, who was going to be out for 6 weeks. Marcus Rashford subbed off. He was hurt in a friendly last night. And also Anthony came off with an injury. Dan, I think you described it as...
Fuck me, what's going on with Man U? We bought a player one in, look, where is it? That player said he's out for 3 fucking months. Nah, he ain't gonna be back to November. That's a lot. Good thing that was not worse. If that was worse injury, that would be in the whole season. That would be in 7 months. He won't be back to next year. He won't have no game time. He won't have no game time there yet. He's not no game time to. It might be back by November today.
Not great earlier, but this is bad luck, isn't it? The season's not even started.
Absolutely. I'm not sure what deja vu is in Dutch, but I'm sure Eric Ten Hag will be saying that in Dutch because last season they had so many injuries across the squad. I mean, over 20 players were injured for Manchester United last season, and that led to all different combinations in defence. They couldn't get a settled front line either. You mentioned Anthony and Marcus Rashford as well. You know, it does have an impact on the team in terms of preparing for the new season. You know, on the left-hand side, they do have the likes of Jadon Sancho and Alejandro Garnacho as well, who had a really good season last year. On the right, Amad Diallo's come through in pre-season looking really good. He scored again overnight in the friendly. But in terms of Lenny Yoro, I mean, that is huge because Manchester United don't have that settled combination. We've seen Rafa Varane leave the club in the summer, and I think Yoro maybe wouldn't have come in right away, but very much someone who would have come in just.
What's going on with the injuries? I'm saying, what is going on with Man U injuries? Man U injuries are getting worse. Injuries are worse. I don't want to see Man U have about 50 injuries this season. I don't want that player they bought. He's injured now for fucking 3 months. That's a joke. He's out for a good while.
Despite Rafa Varane leaving the club, Lisandro Martinez, we don't know when he'll come back into the team after playing for Argentina and the Copa America. So I think Eric Ten Hag will be quite frustrated that at this moment he won't be knowing what his starting back four will be starting the season in a few weeks' time.
Yeah, do you think, Sam, that this Euro setback in particular will force them to go back into the market for another centre-back?
I don't think it would force them into the market. I think they're in the market anyway because of what happened last season. They don't want a situation where they're playing in all of these competitions and they're having to shuffle things around, and the quality that they have in the starting line, for example, isn't the same in their second string side. And I think that's something that we saw last season. Like you said, Martinez, you don't know necessarily.
Injuries are worse. Injuries for football are a struggle.
Maguire as well, he did have good opportunities last year, and even though he committed himself to United and
injuries are worse. Injuries are terrible.
In terms of staying fit throughout the season, and even
I think injuries are worse. When you're injured, you can't do fuck all.
Him being excited about a move to the Premier League, but I think because of this, they might just say, "Okay, guys, you need to hurry this up just to make sure that the players."
You need to, yeah.
What areas do you think he's...
I don't want Man U to be no man.
I'd say maybe one defender, one midfielder, one attacker, and it's hard to kind of pinpoint an area because of the fact that we're seeing
injuries.
Can get injured.
Yeah.
Left back, right back,
you bought a player and now he's injured. You bought a new player they wanted. Yeah, man, you wanted. And now they're fucked.
Garnacho, like you said, had a great season, but there were periods where he kind of did seem burnt out because of the amount of games he was playing. Diallo came back from injury, he's had a great pre-season, still very young. So do you want to put that much pressure on these young players? You want to get someone in to, alleviate that a little bit. So I think they would want a player that maybe is versatile, and we've seen a lot of top clubs look for those versatile players that can possibly play centre back, CDM, left back, striker, left wing. So I think they should kind of target everywhere.
I think on that point as well, into the midfield as well. And you mentioned Scott McTominay potentially. He's been linked with Fulham quite a lot. They're still waiting to finish that Emile Smith Rowe deal. We expect that to be announced very shortly. But in terms of the midfield, Manchester United have been quite clear this window that any incoming, and I think they're going to be, in quite an interesting dilemma, because I think if McTominay was going to leave initially, it would have been maybe to reinforce the midfield and provide maybe a bit more cover for Casemiro or Bruno Fernandes. But now, if with Lenny Yoro's injury, if they do get rid of
these injuries are terrible for Man U.
Look at reinforcing the centre back. And so I think for United is how do they jig the squad around?
These injuries are bad for Man U.
Which isn't going to be ideal. I think, disagree slightly, I think in the forward lines, remember they have Jadon Sancho. I think we'll see how Severe, Anthony, and remember they have Joshua Zirkzee as well who'll come in. So I think we'll see.
If they keep having injuries, they're going to struggle for the season. They've already got 3 injuries now. Ready now.
Not probably healthy now, but he doesn't know his best lineup going into the season. We still don't know what is the best Manchester United at the moment, even with the incomings we've seen so far. That would be a big issue.
Man U, do not get no more injuries this time.
Especially, we mentioned Aaron Wan-Bissaka. So he looks to be going to West Ham, and that could see them bring in Bayern Munich's Nusa Mazraoui. What do you think he could add to United?
Hopefully not more injuries, but last season he
Savage from you.
No, but
Savage
sorry, but he did miss 19.
I don't want to see. I don't want to have Man U players have fucking 30 injuries. They have injuries now. They're gonna. That's why they struggled last season. That's why they're struggling to finish like 6th of Chelsea finished 6th. Man U didn't finish well last season. Chelsea finished behind. Chelsea finished 4th with Osman. We got Osman in the club. We finished 4th. Man U be like fucking 9th. They won't be happy.
Munich, they're different. Last season, the positives, of course, are the fact if Aaron Wan-Bissaka does leave, that he'll provide some backup in that position. So you go Dalot, push Dalot as well. He's of course a very attacking fullback. But I think the fact is he can also play left back, which at the moment you mentioned, Luke Shaw will have it.
Away. Fortnite Reload Chapter 2 just dropped, and some of these POIs look insane. Let's go.
PK did it. I do want to play that.
Way. Fortnite Reload Chapter 2 just dropped, and some.
It is a bit of a dilemma because
big move to Newcastle, so it's not that end.
Then figure now. That's Saturday and that's Sunday. Be doing streaming that one.
most expensive starting 11 has just come out. And I just want to say, where are the Paul Pogba to Manchester United merchants gone now? Because Manchester United don't overpay players. That myth needs to come to an end now. You got Mbappe up front, Dembele on the right, Neymar on the left, João Felix, Caicedo, Enzo Fernandez, and Coutinho. Bro, I don't want to hear Chelsea and Manchester United comparisons ever again. Chelsea overpay for everyone. And at the back line, you got Gvardiol, Maguire, De Ligt. We only overpay for Maguire. Anthony's not even on this list. And then in goal, you got Kepa. So it's Chelsea all along. Chelsea are the real ones that overpay for players. Manchester United are innocent.
I've been doing some digging, and I found out there's a lot of diesels that have been fitted with an emissions cheap device.
Gator hat on because today I'm going to be showing you guys what's in this little box right here. We're going to go ahead and do the case with it, and inside of the case you're actually going to go ahead and have the unique camera here. It's a high definition camera. You can also do a lower quality on it too. By default it's 720p, but within the app you can actually go ahead and change it to a 1080p as needed for you too. It does have 8 hours of battery life built into it. And plus you can also go ahead and have the cord directly on there so it has continuous power all the time. Now it does also include a wireless microphone that I'm also using right here with this setup. And each camera has its own one. And right now I'm actually using 3 different unique cameras here for you. They're all stream cam ones. In fact, right here is one recording a side view of everything. And then I have another one that's actually hanging up right up there for the top down view with it as well, which you can see it right there. So the cool thing is that you can go ahead and use this here as a wireless microphone, or it also has a built-in microphone into the camera with it. Now it does also have a dead cat with it too as well that you can also put on it to go ahead and reduce wind noise. And one thing, if you're using multiple cameras, it includes this little sticker set for you. Now the sticker set has numbers 1 through 6, because I think you link up to 6 cameras with this setting. I have 3 myself. So what I do is on the back of the cameras, like this one here's camera number 2, my microphone is number 2, and this one here's number 2. You want to go ahead and match those right there up. That way when you have multiple cameras, you know exactly which microphone is linked to which camera with it. Pretty easy to go ahead and connect the microphones to the cameras, because you're just going to go ahead and put your microphone on here, which this here, by the way, was kind of hard to figure out to do. You're going to go ahead and set it right here on here. You're going to double click twice, and you're going to have a blue light that blinks on there. Then you're going to go into your settings on your computer or in the app on your phone. You're going to go under audio. You're going to click on whichever camera this is, and you're going to go ahead and select the option right there for a wireless microphone and then sync. It was kind of hard for me to actually find out how to actually do that, but now you know. That way you don't have to worry about it either. Okay, so I'm on my computer now, so we're going to go ahead and kind of go through how the app is all set up with it. When it connects through Bluetooth. So, my so I need to charge this guy up. I left them on pretty much more. So, I'm going to go ahead and connect this one right here with it. You're going to see it's already connected to my Wi-Fi. I've used these before. I just that way you guys can see how this connects. There we go. So we have it all connected. So I'm gonna try to remove the desktop audio here real quick. There we go. Okay, so now we have it all connected with it. Boom, just like that. Okay, so let's go through the app and show you guys kind of how it works. Now I did mention that the audio is right here. I'm actually gonna go ahead and mute the audio. You just put that right over here. You can also view them here. By camera if you want to. In here is where you're going to go ahead and choose to go ahead and sync your wireless mic. So you go, see how it has a little blue dot right there? That means this wireless microphone is actually enabled. This here is where you're going to go in, and you actually click on this, and you can actually download your video from your SD card directly from your camera over here. It goes through Wi-Fi. Doesn't go through the cord, which I wish it SD card, this one. SD cards are in these, but because they're not connected right now, that right there's where it's going to be. This is also where you can go ahead and change your video quality. You go 360p all the way up to 1080p. And I do 1080p going into my SD card. You can also record it directly to your computer too. So the other thing you do is go under the settings all the way up the top up here. And you can kind of see, you can go ahead and set up your AI director settings with it. Your zoom, you can set up the default zoom. So let's say if I go in here, I click on this little icon for I click on this little guy right here. This is so you can do all that right there. By range is going to go ahead and connect for you. In fact, I actually took these here outside before and actually did a recording and live stream. The nice thing about it too is the fact that when you do a recording, you can have two options for the recording. You can actually have it either going directly into a micro SD card, which I'm going to talk about that here in 1 second. Why? This is one of my pain points. Or you can have a recording directly to your computer. Okay, SD card. This is one thing that I don't like about the eMeet one here, real quick, StreamCam one, is the fact this is so hard to get out of here. So hard. But in the app itself, how you go ahead and grab your video off this here, you can actually download it. You can also go in there and select that clip on it too, and you're able to go ahead and delete the clips off of the SD card. So that is a workaround for it. I know there's like this little slot right here that you should be able to put your finger in there, and it takes me a while to actually get that out. So that's one of the downfalls of this camera here. And you can't click it in and have it click out either. It doesn't work. It took me a while to get one of these cards out, and I figured out the app actually allows me to go ahead and download. So that's what I'm doing as my workaround, is just downloading with it. I mean, altogether, the quality of this camera here is pretty nice with it. You can kind of see if I'm going on camera number 2 right here of what it looks like. And then also my camera number 1 is actually right there, and it's doing our top-down camera, so you can kind of see how the quality looks like on this right here with it going overall. So would I use this right here as a streaming camera and recording camera for my daily use? Yes, actually I would. That's the whole reason why I got them with it. I like the fact that it also comes with a wireless lapel microphone. You can also have it on here. It also has a secondary microphone too. And it's customizable. You can also change the different settings of the camera within the app. So if you want a different kind of look, including black and white, you can also do that. That's completely wireless. It'll last 8 hours on a single charge. The stream